What's up, sports fans? Welcome back to the Underscore. I'm JJ.
I'm Bryan.
And Mason is having to work this morning. Real jobs, man. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Life. Don't adult.
Don't
become an adult. It sucks.
No, don't be an adult. Don't grow up. Kids, don't be in a hurry. My kids always tell me, I can't wait to be older. Yeah, you need to.
Yeah. So, like, you want to just grab them like Billy Madison. Never say that.
But you can't do that.
No. Is it?
Well,
Pretty sure I got yanked up like that a couple of times.
I mean, that was a different era. That was the 60s. What do you want to do?
Fuck you, 60s. Damn. It was the 80s, which might as well have been the fucking 60s.
At this point. Think about that. The 90s for us now are what the 70s or 60s were when we were younger in the 90s.
Oh, yeah. I hate that damn meme where it's like, if Dazed and Confused was made today, it'd be set in the 90s. And it's like...
Yeah. Well, there was something, what was it? I think I saw a Terminator meme where there's like, oh, yeah, they don't have that type of technology yet or something. Oh, but they will in 40 years. And that's this year. So,
well,
yeah.
That's not good.
I heard a bird. These mics pick up everything.
They do.
We have swapped locations yet again.
You never know where we're coming from.
No. So, it sounds a little different, a little more open, I guess, maybe a little echoey.
We're in the dining room.
We're in the dining room today. Pinky's up. We got on our formal wear. Check out the video for that.
Oh, yeah. We're both repping today.
Can't forget to take out the dirty laundry.
And I'm repping Chapel Thrill, baby. And so,
yeah.
Look, you can find us on X.
Yeah.
At underscore
I was curious if
pod.
going to hit this.
I'm going to hit it first.
All right.
I'm not going to wait.
All right.
That's what is it?
Oh, that's a shift type on the first underscore.
Boom. You know what? I hear you say it all the time, but I know if I would say it, I'd mess it up.
Well, when I do your part, you heard if you heard last week's show with me and Mason, yeah, I'm not you, that's for sure.
You can go and subscribe to us on YouTube at the underscore.
No, as Mason likes to say, that is a punctuation-free zone, bro.
Boom. And you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at the underscore podcast. Boom. That's the one that's podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had a cast there,
Full.
and there is no shift.
Full word.
There is shift time.
Probably the best word ever.
Did you move? Did you shrink his mic? Like, I feel like he's taller than me. I don't have it a bend over.
I did. You can raise it up.
I don't know how.
Oh, twist that.
That? There you go. Okay.
And
Mason's not shorter than you.
Honestly, I just didn't know how tall you needed it.
Did you just get tired of his nice posture? Like, I was wondering.
This guy, you can bend. Yeah.
You're going to feel that in 40 years, Mason. You're
bend the knee, as they say in Game of Thrones, I'm pretty sure.
Never saw.
Yeah, don't waste your time. No, I don't care. Come at me, bro.
Starting off with the hot takes.
I watched all the seasons leading up to the final season, like, right in a row, because everybody's like, oh, man, you really got to watch it. And I put it off. Finally watched it. And I wasted, like, 2 months. I'm like, this
yeah. Winter is coming.
Yeah.
I know that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There were some badass fight scenes. There were some good seasons.
Yeah. Oh, you want to see some badass fight scenes. So, there's the new movie Roadhouse, remake from the previous Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
There's some nice fight scenes in there.
Okay.
That's a pretty good movie. I watched that on the airplane.
The only thing I've seen is everybody making fun of Conor McGregor.
Oh, I thought he was
walking.
I thought he was
like he walks everywhere.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, that's just how he walks. Like, you see him in the UFC walking, like that's his walk. That's his. I'm a badass. I mean, I wouldn't say shit to Conor McGregor.
I mean,
I don't want to die.
Well, if we're going to talk about badass movies, not in fight scenes, I went and saw the new Ghostbusters movie.
Ooh,
yeah, very, very similar to. I mean, not similar, but reminiscent of the first one.
Okay.
So, if you're a big fan of the first one, you should enjoy this one. They're back in New York City.
All right.
Yeah.
So we got a little action thriller. We got a little action here. But I will tell you a movie I watched half of on my flight from Charlotte to Greensboro. So not a long flight. I didn't get to watch the whole thing yet. Ricky Stenicki.
Dude, how was that?
So I'm like 45 minutes in. It's hilarious.
I've seen a couple of clips, man, and it's like, dude, I got to watch it.
It's hilarious. They're
talking about double dicking. Like, this guy's like,
oh, see, I haven't even got there yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's good. I was sitting there watching on the airplane, just cracking up.
Yeah.
Like the first 5 minutes when it flashes back to how it all started, and they're dressed up, they're Halloween trick or treating, and one of the kids is dressed up as a dog. He's like, "Look, I even got a dick," and he's got a red pen. And I was sitting on the plane, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Started looking around. I was watching.
I
didn't looking over my shoulder.
Oh no, I didn't care. It was so the flight from Charlotte to Greensboro, we were on a smaller plane, so there's two seats. Well, there's 3 in my family. So the wife and the kids sit together, and I get to make new friends every time. So I'm like, I'm not going to put y'all next to a stranger.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do that to the stranger, either one. So I sit next to the stranger.
I was about to say, has Mo ever met a stranger?
God, no. If she sat next to somebody, she would talk their ear off. And Lord help them if they were a baseball fan. Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I just sit there watching. I'm like, you watch it with me. I don't care. I'll put on captions if you need. But yeah, it's hilarious. You should definitely check that movie out.
Captions or no captions?
I can go either way. Actually, right now in my living room, my captions are on. It helps sometimes because at night you gotta keep it low. So you don't wake the kid up. So you got to read a little bit, but it's all right.
Honestly, the captions are always on at the house.
Yeah,
I think Jenny can't hear. Or she's just that used to reading that that's how she
likes her. She's a smart lady. She likes to read.
She loves to read.
See,
she's one of the few people sometimes I try to read over her shoulder when she's reading a book. I'm like, what is she reading? Let me read. Okay, 2 sentences. She's flipping the page.
Yeah.
Let me read it. God damn it. Will you slow down? I'm like, nope. I'm just going to roll over and scroll.
Yep. I can read my Facebook.
Yeah.
I read my own leisure. So it's been a big week since me and Mason were last together, and you weren't with us that day.
Yeah, sorry guys. Honestly, I sounded like Barry White with a color guy. It was way down here, like it would have been.
Somebody might have liked that. I mean, ASMR.
I was about to say, if we were doing ASMR, dude, it would have been perfect. It had that nice little rumble. You could have put your phone in your pocket and enjoyed it.
All right.
You know.
Yeah, hey, there's lid for every podcast. That's what I like to do.
Boom.
Yeah, I like. Anyway,
there you go. So yeah, a lot going on. We've got NCAA first and second round.
Yes.
A lot of teams.
Can I just say real quick, a couple of things on the NCAA. Number one, if they win their conference title, their conference championship tournament, they should not be in the play-in games. They should be 16.
I totally agree with that.
And number two, and the reason for that, and I'll say the ACC got 4 teams in the tournament. They did not get 5. Virginia does not count. They were in the play-in game. What are you playing into? The tournament. So you didn't make the tournament because you shit the bed because you're Virginia. You suck.
Oh, how many people are pissed about that? That Indiana State didn't get in. Everybody wanted to see Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Bird. Damn it, what was his? He had another one too. That was really funny.
ESPN did like a whole 4 of them.
Oh man,
I don't remember what they were, but yeah,
White Chamberlain.
White Chamberlain. I think
yeah.
White.
Yeah, they were. I mean, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is
Kareem because he's got the goggles. Like that's,
yeah. Honestly, if you haven't seen this guy play, I don't even really know what his name. What is his real name? Alvarez or something like that.
I could not tell you.
Yeah, Indiana State big guy wears goggles. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You just Google Indiana State. Cream, not
cream. Like cream.
Visual
Cash rules everything around me.
Oh, there you go. Well, I can't. Oh,
no, dang.
I can't. No.
Is it? Ooh,
we went to Disney, and one of the rides you're in line. And one good thing about Disney is they make it you zig, you zag, you get through all these rooms. There's all these things entertaining you as you're in line, so it doesn't seem like you're waiting as long. And in the Peter Pan ride, which is always like an hour and a half wait, but it's never that long really. It just says it is. They got this thing, a projector that you can play with the bells, it's interactive. So I'm just sitting there making like shadow puppets, and having fun with that. And then I was sitting there trying to make a spider because I used to be able to make a spider, and I couldn't figure it out.
Have you seen some of these guys on YouTube who would like do the guys dancing?
Are you YouTubing shadow puppets right now? Is that what you're YouTubing at night?
Listen, man. Sometimes
your wife's reading books.
Sometimes
you're YouTubing shadow puppets.
there's a dynamic in this relationship.
You better
I
watch pillow fights.
I can't get any smarter.
As long as you don't get any dumber, you still meet the requirement.
I don't think that's possible, bro.
Anything's possible.
Oh, yeah. So I guess I could be.
So far, it has paid off for him.
It has.
Way to go, guy.
So speaking of stuff you should YouTube and the Ocho, before we get into anything serious, what were you watching the other night? Because you texted me you were watching the Pillow Fight Championships.
So there was a game on. It went to overtime, but I was flipping back and forth during commercials. And on ESPN News, which I guess is their version of the Ocho now, I don't know, there was something called Pillow Fight Championships. I was like, okay, what is this going to be? And sure enough, it's former MMA, former bare knuckle brawlers, like dudes. Like I know everybody thought it's gonna be ladies in lingerie. It wasn't. It was dudes. And they each got a pillow wrapped up, and they're trying to block it and just smack the hell out of the other. And the refs awarding points throughout the whole thing. I was really hoping to see like a knockout from it, but it's just like a points based thing. So it took a little luster off of it, but it was entertaining. Like they're just beating the hell out of each other with this pillow. It's like you're just sizing up. You're walking around trying to like throwing a fake pillow there. You're boxing it up a little bit, trying to size them, and boom, mollywop.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What is the official pillow of the Pillow Fight Championship?
So I was watching it on mute without captions.
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
All right. You got
it. But it was in like a
you got
boxing
what,
ring.
Spalding for basketball. What is it, like NBA? What is it, Wilson from NFL?
Could you name a pillow other than My Pillow? Could you name one?
I mean, don't all bed companies make pillows? Serta, don't they make pillows?
Yeah, I guess they probably do. Yeah. But I don't know if you really want a Serta. Like, you don't want a soft pillow. Do you want to be the official pillow of the Pillow Fighting Championship? Because you want a hard pillow if you're going to pillow fight. You don't want a soft Serta or anything. Yeah. But I guess maybe they make all different.
What's those pillows that like are for your neck? Like those motherfuckers are stiff.
Yeah.
Like you could knock somebody out with one of those.
It's your body pillow. You guys didn't specify. I got a body pillow here. I got a 6 foot tall pillow. Let's go.
Got a Matsiako, like female body pillow. Doubles as your ring girl.
Speaking of pillows and pillowcases, I accidentally like hit my kid, like I elbowed her or something, accident. And she was tired. She got a little fussy about it. I was like, baby, I didn't do it on purpose. If I did it on purpose, you'd see a sock full of burnt oranges. I said, if you ever see that, just run. Because that's not going to leave a mark. That's when you'll know it's on purpose. Ooh. No, I don't beat my kid, just to clarify.
Yeah, it's the 2020s. It's not 1980.
No, you can't beat my kid.
Yeah.
At least when I talk about it. Although, I will say, I just glanced over here in your dining room, and you said it's not the 80s. I like how you got the cabinet there
of all our Corningware.
Like, I feel like that used to be...
Dude, that is straight up used to be...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some grandma's house stuff right there.
That's nice. I feel like that's before the... if I had like the dark brown, or maybe that might be after the dark brown and yellow, like autumny looking.
Yeah, this is definitely more probably like early 70s, before everything took a dark turn in the 80s for some reason. Wow. Yeah, like yellows and browns were super huge.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I wasn't there for 3 years, so I take no blame in that.
I was there for a good bit, but it was still, I had no say in the matter.
They were like, hey, what color do you think we should do in this decade?
The thing I took out of the 80s was Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, and Jams.
There you go.
Jams were long shorts.
And then we got to the 90s and everything went neon.
I wasn't mad about that. That was like the Oakley age. Like, everybody was wearing bright neon Oakleys and Oakley windbreakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, there might have been another company that was really bright. I mean, all of them.
I mean, if you think about the starter jackets.
Yeah.
How
many starter jackets did you have as a youngin'?
I think I had like maybe 2.
Okay.
I don't think I had one. I didn't have the official pullover.
Me either. I was poor.
Yeah. I had a starter 3-ring binder, I think. One of the notebook Trapper Keeper just zip.
I bought a
I had a badass orange one.
Like all through high school I had a
no, mine wasn't starter, it was 5-star.
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 Okay. See, I had a pro player.
And then there was Lisa Frank. She had a lot of the bright colors.
I was not a Houston Rockets fan.
Yeah.
But you would not have known that in high school because I found a starter jacket at Maxway for $10.
Ooh, little Maxway.
And it was the thin kind.
Yeah.
It's like the
windbreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocked that Houston Rockets starter jacket 4 years of high school. Pulled for Jordan the whole time, with the exception of the 2 years.
Speaking of rocking teams you're not a fan of, while we were at Disney, sitting there eating lunch one day, kid looks over, there's a guy with a Red Sox shirt and a Yankee hat. And she said, Dad, you can't do that. Are you going to go talk to him? I said, no, baby, I've met people like that before. You can't help somebody.
Yeah. That's like the same, like, people who, they don't have, like, I don't know. I feel like you see somebody wear Carolina and State or State and Duke or Carolina and Duke, like, well, I don't think you really ever. If you see that, you just go smack them.
Yeah, I don't see Carolina Duke. You don't see Carolina Duke a lot. I don't see State Duke. I see more State Carolina.
I do see a lot of State Carolina.
I'm more tolerant of Carolina.
Hey, we appreciate that.
I grew up.
And we're more tolerant of State.
I grew up with a lot of Duke fans, so I was naturally rooting against Duke.
Yeah.
And as an NC State fan, I could. What are we gonna do?
I won some money off your State.
Yeah,
off your Wolfpack.
Well, I finally stopped losing money on the Wolfpack and won some money.
Did you start betting on them?
Yeah, I stopped betting against them. But everything in my heart in that ACC tournament, like my wife's like, I think I'm betting on it. I think they could make a run. And I'm just like, yeah, but this is my childhood. Like they make a run in the tournament, and then they get to Championship Sunday, now Championship Saturday, and they line up against Carolina or Duke, and they get smashed. Like they'll play great throughout the tournament, and then they get to one of these two blue bloods, and they're gonna lose by 20.
That is not the case this year.
That was not.
They handled the Tar
They
Heels.
did, and
I did not bet on that game.
Yeah. Well, even at halftime, I'm just like, all right, this is it. We're a halftime. We're a half team. This is my childhood again. Like we played great in the first half. Second half, we about pooped the bed. They didn't. DJ Burns said, "No, get on my back. I got enough room."
Yeah, he does.
Whew, that's a man right there.
What is it? What do you say? He grew up watching Olajuwon, but built like Zach Randolph.
Exactly. I grew up idolizing, trying to play like Olajuwon, and realized I had a Zach Randolph mind.
Yeah. And by golly, he does.
He does. And he also owns 2 vending machines.
I was about to say, maybe he should lay off the vending machines.
He said he doesn't eat the things. He said, I can't eat the things that are in the vending machine, but they sell pretty good.
Yeah, I think he even said that he's trying to get a couple of his teammates. Like, he's just trying to make sure that he's taken care of after his playing days are done.
I mean,
smart move.
Smart move, you know.
But I think he's got a future. I mean, just his personality alone, like right now, I feel like his stock is sky high.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he's going to be like a lottery pick, but somebody's going to take a chance on this guy.
He'll get an invite to like a 2-way contract or something, some summer league ball, and see what he does.
Yeah. Did you see where Ice Cube offered Caitlin Clark when she comes out $5 million to come join the Big 3 league?
Oh, I did not. Would that be in conjunction with, or would that be instead of the W?
I would imagine it'd have to be instead of. I mean, if you're going to pay that kind of money, you don't want your star player to get.
I mean, she might have to consider like what.
I mean, that's $5 million. Like, I don't know what the NBA, I don't know what WNBA contracts are going, but you gotta imagine $5 million is probably top end.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think she's going to get top end at least. She's going to be the number 1 overall pick this year. She's already said she's going to the WNBA, or before the Ice Cube thing, I guess.
But if she can double dip, holy moly!
I mean, everybody else double dips. That's how they can play in Russia and China in their off season. True, they did. I don't know if they still do after the whole situation.
Yeah, true. Probably not so much Russia.
Yeah, maybe play in Canada or something. Yeah, somewhere we're friendly with. Maybe one of our buddies. Don't go somewhere that hates us. That's probably not the best idea. Not right now.
Well, since we're talking about NCAA, let's keep it going. Triangle. We got 3 teams. ACC's got 4.
Yeah. Of the 16 remaining.
Yeah. We got Clemson going up against Arizona tonight.
Yes.
We've got State going up against Marquette.
Tomorrow at 7.
We've got Duke going up against
Houston.
Tomorrow
at 9:30. And when do the Hills play?
Hills play tonight at 9:40 against Bama.
Bama. Roll Tide, roll.
Yeah, roll home.
Yep.
Please. Because they play fastball, which is not a problem for Carolina. Carolina really just needs to assert their dominance with their size.
Well, if they get Dr. Basketball going off, his grandkids will be in the audience cheering for him.
I think they already are. I think they're coming in next year.
They're coming in next year.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw the average age of Oklahoma Thunder versus the average age of the Tar Heels.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Tar Heels are 22.6, and I think
Thunder were 22.2.
Yeah, 22.2, 22.4, something like that.
It was the Thunder are just younger than the Tar Heels, and that's But I mean, that's the COVID year, the portal allowing transfers, and if you can utilize some of these older veteran NCAA players,
and I will say, Hubert Davis is not afraid of the portal. Right. I mean, every year he's got 2 or 3 guys. I mean, this year we've got Cormac Ryan, Harrison Ingram. I mean, we've even got the assistant coach from Michigan State's kid, Wazowski, or however you pronounce it. Oh, you didn't see this? It was like a family affair like last week when we took out Michigan State, by the way. Still undefeated against Michigan State in the NCAA tournament. I just knew we were going to lose because that was like the big story going into the week for the Tar Heels. Like, they're 6-0 against Michigan State in the tournament. Never lost to the state in the tournament. It's like, guys,
please stop.
Please. Yeah. Move on to something else. Like,
nothing to see here.
Yeah. But, and Michigan State came out and whooped up on us early.
Yeah.
And thank God they got their stuff together and took like a 12, 13-point lead into the half. I mean, it was like a 25-2 run.
Hey, we'll circle back to this, but you just said whooped up early. That made me think of last night's game, the Hornets playing the Cavs. I think the Cavs were up like 40 to 26 or 16 or something like that in the first. And the Hornets went on a run after that and won the game outright.
Dude, I saw that.
Yeah.
Brandon Miller, 31 points.
Cost me some money, but it's all right.
When are you going to stop betting against your guys, man?
When they stop sucking.
Have you bet against the Yankees today? I put a parlay down for the Yankees today.
So I've spent a week telling myself I'm not going to bet this game. I'm not going to bet this game because it's going to piss me off if they lose. And if I have money on it, it's going to piss me off even more. What did I do? I bet the Yankees. I bet the Yankees money line. I bet the Yankees get a run and a half. I bet Juan Soto to get a home run.
Dude, I bet Soto home run.
Yeah. Oh,
I think my parlay is like Soto with a home run, Judge with a run or a hit, and who's got an O name?
Oswaldo. I hope you took it under on whatever the hell you bet for him.
I don't remember what I bet for him. Maybe to get a hit. Or to get on base or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Hey, look, when I added that one, the parlay jumped up. So I was like, okay.
There's the reason. So if you go look at the strikeouts.
I swear it was like, I think it was like 125, 250, 800. Like, oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, you bet over there for Oswaldo. And, the O in Oswaldo does not stand for over usually.
Look, if you've listened back to our football show, you know I love an over. And right now I'm playing my house money, man. I'm using all my. Hey, look, if you're in North Carolina,
get your free bets in.
Get your free bets.
Hey, we don't. Hey,
I know we're not a sponsor yet. We're not getting sponsored.
So I posted mine a couple weeks ago. I don't think I posted it to the sports page, but if you send me your referral link, I will get that. We'll get that posted.
Oh, yeah.
So that and we'll just keep. We'll keep rotating because they're valid. The referral links are good for like a month or two. Okay. So we just keep rotating yours, mine.
Love it.
I'm on 3 different apps.
Me too. Which ones are you on?
I'm on FanDuel, DraftKings, and Fanatics.
Okay, I'm gonna have to hop on that Fanatics.
That's the one. That's the one. I told you I got my baseball for $7 because I had so much fan cash.
I'm gonna have to do that one.
So you get like
I did MGM because they were giving 150 bucks.
I've got MGM and ESPN Bet downloaded. Haven't used them yet.
I've got ESPN Bet. I haven't downloaded. Yeah, that one you need your Social Security, your driver's license.
Oh, I haven't looked at it.
Like, yeah, it's like I went to sign up and it's like, yeah, let me go to an easier one.
I don't control the money in my house, so I haven't. I just do what I'm allowed to do.
Oh, I've spent $30, but right now I'm playing my house money because I've had 3 really good bets.
Have you told Jenny about your bet? Like, do you talk to her about your bets at all? Or?
Oh yeah, she's like, do you want to pull out money and just use the other half? She's like, pull out half and then keep betting with the other half. And it's like, yeah, I'll get on that.
Yeah,
sure.
I hit big on something, and I think it might have been NC State game. No, I had NC State winning the ACC tournament.
I won 60 when they beat Duke. So I was like, yeah. Playing with house money, my bets are a little bit larger than they would be if I was playing with my money.
Yeah, well, so my bankroll got a little bit bigger, so I started betting a little bit bigger. And I'm like, now I'm back to my $1, $2. I'm still up, but I'm just like, I can't. It's opening day. I don't know who's going to do what, but I've got a no-run first inning in, I think it's Cleveland, Minnesota, Kansas City. I've got a no-run first inning, I do believe is what I got.
I think that's a pretty good bet. I think that's a pretty safe bet. Opening day, everybody's still a little rusty. I mean,
pitchers normally come out better early. The hitters need a little. They need that extra week that the pitchers get in spring training.
Well, I will say this: MGM right now they've got a $10 bonus bet for opening day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's one I put on the Yankees yesterday. DraftKings had the same thing.
Ooh, okay. I need to log in then.
Yeah, check it. Somehow I accidentally turned on my notifications for DraftKings, and now it's like, oh yeah, don't forget, there's this bet. Wow, shit, okay.
That's the last thing you need.
Well, no, it's not. It's not reminding me. Hey, don't forget, the Yankees play at 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock or whatever. It's hey, here's this promo, or you got a free bet, or here's the daily promo, or whatever. Like, okay.
See it lighten up like, hey, don't forget to place a bet on this game. Don't forget to place a bet. Hey, did you place a bet? Place a bet.
Yeah, I did that thing for me.
Which now that I've been bit by the betting bug, we're definitely going to get that bet show rolling.
Yeah.
So I know when to place and what to place.
I mean, and it's all about like just watching things. Like yesterday, Oklahoma City, Shea Gilders Alexander was out. So Giddy was going to be the guy. And his over-under on rebounds, points, assists total was 27.5. And he ended up like 33.
Oh,
I
nice.
took the over on that. My buddy took the over with a bigger bet. I went $10. He went a little more than that.
Okay.
He added to 0.
Ooh,
And he hit.
buddy.
I think it was
that's a good hit.
I think this was a free bet too, though.
Okay.
But I saw that and I was like, holy shit, dude, that's a big bet.
Oh, man. There's a couple of bets I've hit. And it's like, God dang it. That was free money. Why didn't I just use it all? I got greedy. I was like, no, I want more bets.
Yeah, I mean, well, and if you lose it, I mean, but when you take the free bet and you bet it and you win it, it comes back to you as real money.
Oh, I've only hit on free bets. I've placed 3 $5 bets and I'm up a couple $100. So
There you go.
Until that money drains, I am playing with it. How much money?
And then when it drains, the hardest part is going to the wife like, hey, I need to put some money in the account. Why do you need to put money in the account? Well, I mean, I feel like you should understand if I'm asking why, then that should be self-explanatory. You're going to really just make me say because I lost and I suck.
You're going to make me say
You're going to make me say you're going to kill my ego even more? Like, all right, I need confidence going into these bets, not admitting defeat.
That's the payment, man.
Yeah. I got to get real loud.
Oh, man.
So NCAA, I think that's what we were.
Dude, honestly, we're all over the place.
Yes.
It's fine.
Yeah. Let's try.
There's so many structured shows. Do we really need to be another structured show? Like, let's just roll with it. Man.
I mean, I would say our structure show isn't very structured.
Exactly.
We're very much a leaning tower of pizza there. Pizza.
Look, you don't come here for Sports Center type news. You come here for the nonsense.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Oh, it's ESPN used to be funny. It used to be good.
Yes, cooler than the other side of the pillow.
Yeah.
Boom
shakalaka.
Oh, I mean, there were better. There were also people other than Stuart Scott, but obviously
were there? Not in the night. Not when I was watching.
Oh, he gets Kenny Mayne on the Sports Center instead of
true.
like his stuff where he does his like main event or whatever. Like, you get Kenny Mayne doing Sports Center. That's a good day.
And think about how funny that is. You got Stuart Scott, larger than life, boom,
yeah.
And you've got Kenny Mayne who comes in and he talks like this,
yeah.
And he doesn't really get excited about anything. But like, oh my God, that shit was way to go, Kenny Mayne.
Sports Center. We grew up in the golden era of a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yankees Red Sox rivalry was at its peak in the late '90s, early 2000s. Sports Center was killing it. Baseball tonight, like it's the golden era. And we did not realize it. We took it for granted, and we apologize.
We just thought it was getting better. We didn't realize it was at the peak.
Right. We didn't want to say it can't get any better. We didn't want to be our parents and think, oh, it can't get any better than this. No, we had faith, and you guys fucked it up. So, what do you guys?
Fucking Icarus. We're too close to the sun.
Too close. But the ACC does have 4 of the remaining 16 teams left in the tournament. I do hate that Duke and State would meet Saturday. I'm not going to say that. They're going to meet Saturday.
They're going to meet Saturday.
And one of them's going to be eliminated.
Sorry, in one of my brackets that I filled out, I sent you the other one. I had Carolina and Duke meeting in the championship. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's too much of a me. Bracket. I mean, so let me switch it up.
That's all I've ever wanted. Like when I worked at the sports bar, I was like, God, if we could just get a Carolina Duke natty. Oh my God. I would love
Where is the national? It's in Arizona? Is that where the game's supposed to be? I feel like if Carolina Duke make it to the national championship, they just need to postpone it for a couple of days and move it to Greensboro.
Live for the national title here in Greensboro.
I don't understand. We're tournament town, baby.
Right?
At least that's what it says outside the building.
If you go down to the standings, you'll find Jim Boeheim.
Jim Boeheim hates the triad, doesn't he?
He does. He is, yes. And that's why I can't. I'm glad he's doing TV for the ACC now. And it's going to be in Greensboro like 2 more times this decade or 3 more times this decade. It's split between Greensboro and Charlotte.
Yeah.
So welcome to North Carolina, Jim.
Got a lovely place for you to stay.
Yeah. We won't name names. That might be bad.
Yeah.
We don't want to lose a sponsor before we get it. So.
Yeah. Unless you're Deer Park Water.
Sorry, Deer Park. I'm a Food Line Water. What you got? You got the Aquafina.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It was on sale, man.
Oh, gotta catch a good sale.
Yeah. So you got like 32 of those for. I looked at the like little price per.
Yeah. Oh, I always look at the price per.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure that sometimes they'll trick you. Sometimes it's like price per bottle, and sometimes price per ounce, and they're like, they'll get you. They'll get you.
And I was trying to get my money, man.
Yeah. You guys get enough of it. The NCAA tournament, it was Underdog Central Thursday, Friday, I do believe. And then in the round of 32, Vegas took it on the chin. I think it was the one day where all the overs, or not all the overs, all the favorites cashed. And yeah, that's what I hit. I hit a round robin parlay that hit big for me. That's what it was. But yeah, Vegas took it, and all the overs, favorites won, and Vegas again parlays cashed, favorites cashed. Like it was a rough day for Vegas, and hopefully though that doesn't continue because NC State is not a favorite. They are a dog.
Well, they're the highest ranked team left, or the lowest ranked, however the hell you want to say. Worst ranked.
Yeah. 11 seed.
11, and I think what Alabama's a 4.
Yeah.
Duke's a 4.
Yeah. Houston's a 1. Carolina's a 1. Marquette's a 2.
There's a 5. Clemson's a 6.
Yeah. Who does Clemson play?
Clemson plays Arizona. They're a 2.
Yeah.
Tennessee's a 2.
San Diego State's a 5.
Okay.
Illinois is 3. Iowa State 2.
So
Gonzaga, Purdue 1, 5. Creighton's 3.
Pretty fucking chalk with the exception of State.
Yeah. So I will give you some gambling advice next year that I try to take every year and I forget it by the time it gets here. The women's bracket is a very chalk bracket. It's a very chalk bracket. So if you want to go bet chalk, like I like to do, go bet the women's NCAA. It's very chalk.
So I won a couple of bucks off of a accidental bet.
Oh, that's right. You did do an accidental bet. But you hit.
I hit. I took Carolina in the money line against Michigan State. And, it helps when you look at the seats because if I'd have paid attention, I would have realized that Carolina was not a 9 seed or an 8 seed, whichever.
I think they were an 8 seed. They lost to South Carolina.
They got freaking hammered by South Carolina.
But what does set up, and I think this would be the big match, is the LSU Iowa. If they both win, which they should, they would play, I think, next Monday. Not a week from today. My days are all
so you got
right now.
Caitlin Clark versus Bayou Barbie?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if the rematch of the national title, which I thought when they did when they laid the bracket out, they'd try and have you that again.
What was too much on the men's tournament this year? So they were just like, it's worse.
I mean, you want TV, you want ratings, you want interest. That drew a lot last year. Why not try to set it up so you can get it again?
Yeah.
Not saying that the fix was going to be in. I don't think Otani plays for them, so it had just been left up to skill.
Dude, I don't know if you saw this, but Otani's wife was like an international or big women's basketball star in Japan.
No, I did not see that. Was he betting on her game still?
Probably. She played for the Red Wave of Japan, but she won silver and gold in the women's FIBA championships.
She was that good. She won silver and gold in the same tournament?
Silver and gold? No. I mean in separate tournaments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was that good. She turned the ball over so much, the other team's like, here you go.
Guys, we'll beat your ass so bad, we're going to take your medal, too. Give me the gold. Hey, come give me that silver. Go. You don't deserve
Oh, yeah. But speaking of Otani and his betting,
Ooh.
or his alleged betting,
He has an interpreter. He did the best. Right.
I mean,
That's what they're saying.
I imagine his interpreter is kind of his assistant.
Yeah.
So,
oh, his former. I mean, he's been fired. Somebody had
sucks,
fallen that
man.
sword.
Yeah. And I think they said they had been like best friends since like they were 6 or 6th grade or something like that.
Damn. Man, you had made him easy street. Imagine Brian Windhorst gambling on LeBron early on, having to get fired. Like, Brian Windhorst has just rode that LeBron train. I mean, props to you. Not a shot. Not a shot at all. Take where you can get it. If somebody's giving it, take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Otani.
What do you say? Was it 4 million?
4 million. Yeah.
But that's just what he's lost, right? That's just what
whoever has lost, allegedly. Which again, I mean, but I saw the thread where he's betting against himself and then cashing. So I don't know why he's having to pay the 4 million if he lost, but he didn't lose. So I don't know. There's a lot to come out. I think baseball is going to do their best to cover it up if it is Otani. They're going to not let that get to the surface. I do not think baseball could take that. I would love for this to come out and Otani be made a fool just for the way he is. Didn't want to come to the New York Yankees. But yeah, I don't think baseball could take it. If it comes out fully that he was betting against himself and the Angels, which I mean, maybe that's why he liked staying. Maybe that's why he played in Anaheim first, or LA, Angels of Anaheim. Was, yeah, these guys suck. I go there and bet against them and it'd be no problem. Nobody will never know. We just suck
a thing. Oh man! So we got like you said, opening day.
Yes.
So we got 2 games already postponed due to the rain.
Yes, and I mean I feel like we got to figure this out. I know nobody wants domes; they want the outside games, real baseball, real weather, real football, blah blah blah. But I mean, we got Brewers at Mets, Braves at Phillies. Both have already been postponed. They were postponed yesterday. That's how bad the rain was. This always happens. Hell, it snowed in Minnesota a couple years ago. But yeah, it's exciting times. Hey, I'm gonna let you ramble for a second. I'm gonna run over there and grab a paper towel.
I got you right here, buddy.
Oh, you got me right there? Like, yeah. Oh, awesome. Like I said, I got home and the pollen was just like, hey, buddy, we missed you. And gave me just a big old pollen hug to the face. So, pollen's not my friend. But I'm loaded up on some Claritin and some Zyrtec.
Dude, honestly, that's what I had to do. I had, when I was out last week, yeah, Claritin was my best friend.
Yeah. I have to rotate. My body's like, oh, Claritin, we're used to that.
Nope.
Then I'm like, oh, but here's the Zyrtec, bitch.
Got him.
Yeah. In my mind, it's like Osmosis Jones, but it's Claritin and Zyrtec.
That is a deep pull.
Hey, I like it. I like to pull deep. So yeah, we got have you done any baseball bets today for today's games?
Just those Yankees bets today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Washington and the Reds is a. I think the Reds take it. The Washington Nats kind of suck. Dodgers are big favorites, -225. Did you get in on the DraftKings most wins in April bet?
Oh, I did not.
So I did.
I haven't. So when my bonus bets are done, I kind of logged out of my DraftKings and I've been back into DraftKings.
Oh, got you back.
It's staying where all the free money's at right now.
So it's a $10. If you wager $10, and I think it was, I have to double check it later. So if you wager $10 on a team, whatever team, to get the most wins by the end of April, whoever wins it, like I took the O's at +700, so I would win like a $10 bet. I think it was like $60-some or something like that. But you also get like a $1 free bet for each win they get. So it's pretty nice.
Place the bet later then.
Hey, I don't know if it's still valid. I don't know if it's
opening day bonus bet.
No, so that's the $10 bet we was talking about. If you scroll past, I think it was 1 or 2 past that one.
Okay.
But yeah. Baseball's finally here. It's exciting. Woke up today, my kid says, "Happy opening day."
So no more little notes in the lunchbox? Or now is it baseball facts?
Oh yeah, no, it's how the Yankees did the night before. Different. Yeah. Okay. The note box, the lunchbox notes don't stop.
Like
they just they're And sometimes they got stuff, and sometimes they don't. Initially, I started them just to let her as a reminder, hey, you're staying after school today, or hey, you're not. But then we stopped doing the after school altogether, and I still just write the note. Say, hey, you're awesome. Hope you have a great day. Do a little something to pick me up. Pick her up, I guess.
Yeah.
Nobody ever puts notes in my lunchbox. I'm going to start writing notes to myself in my lunchbox. Hey, Brian, you're awesome. You got this.
Write them the night before.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
That's going to be a problem.
Oh, man. So what else we got, man? We got a little NFL news.
Oh, hold on. I got one more baseball news.
Oh, dude. You play on a lot of baseball news. We got
Jordan Montgomery finally signed with the Arizona Diamondbacks 2 days before opening day. So Scott Boras, clients, quick rundown. Cody Bellinger wanted $200 million. He got $80 million. Matt Chapman wanted $150 million. He declined a $100 million offer and got $54. Blake Snell wanted $300, declined $168, got $62. JD Martinez wanted $50, declined $15, got $12. Montgomery wanted $170. I don't remember what he ended up signing for in Arizona. But Scott Boras might have lost his touch. But he's got Juan Soto going in free agency next year. That's my shining hope for the Yankees, is that Juan Soto is going to be in a contract year, and he's like, you know what? Let's do this.
Yeah. Force has been fucking up. Let's go get this deal done.
Yeah. I think he's going to get a free agency. He'll get a lot of money because he's young. He's good. Hopefully the Yankees give it to him. It's not going to be the Mets. Don't even start. The Mets suck. Nobody's choosing the Mets over the Yankees. Just stop. You're embarrassing yourselves. And I think that is, I'm trying to think, there was one more baseball nugget. I don't remember what it was. It comes to me.
Former Orioles owner passed away.
Okay. And is that Angela?
I think so.
Yeah.
And I mean, they already knew they were selling it, but it's been approved. That's all that.
Yeah. I'd like to buy me a baseball team one day.
Ah, man. Dude, I saw that you reposted the Winston-Salem Hype Hens.
Yes.
Minor league team here in the Triad area.
The Dash are doing a Hype Hen Day.
And I love that name because if you say it fast, I know it like Hype Hens, they at one point wanted to be the Hyphens.
Yeah. That was one of the options, the hyphen.
But then it could become the Dash.
Yeah.
Because Dash rolls off the tongue a little bit easier than in hyphens. But I do like it being the hyphens. Like, it's a dirty bird. It's chicken.
I'm trying to look, because I know I X'd out something. I don't know if I tweeted it out. I'm trying to look at things I've posted, but it doesn't show me.
Now, I know you're a ticket holder for the Grasshoppers. Do they have anything like that this season? Do they have any alternate uniforms, alternate names?
So they are the Ocelots at times, and they will hopefully, I haven't seen it, but I think they're going to do the throwback to the Bats. They usually do.
I love that.
Or they, not usually, last year was the first year. I know like 15 years ago, me and my buddy, we were going on field to do something. And was sitting there, of course, a little drunk, and told the guy, I was like, hey, man, y'all should do a throwback night for the Bats or the Hornets.
Either one, do both.
Yeah, and they never did. And then they finally did it last year, and yeah, I bought me the Bats jersey.
Yeah. I wanted a hat.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find the hat. I think maybe I went too late in the season.
Of the Bats?
That's not the case this year.
You wanted a Bats hat?
Yeah, I wanted a Bats hat.
Well, see,
Or a Hornets hat.
You
I've got
like
a Hornets shirt.
You like a snapback, right?
I do.
So that you have no trouble. They've got the Bats in a snapback there. Yeah. I like a fitted. I had to go online and find a fitted. Or my wife did for me. She's great.
Yeah, I only wear snapbacks now. I used to wear fitted hats, but I don't know. But I'm about the snapback, man.
I mean, given how I do, and my hair grows, and I shave it, and it grows, and I shave it, I should do the snapbacks. I love a good fitted. I mean, today, this is perhaps my cleanest, as I hang myself. This is like the least dirty, cleanest hat I've got. There might be some glitter because I wore it to a wedding.
You totally have glitter all over that hat.
So I wore it to a wedding, and my kid had on a glitter dress, and we were dancing. And I can't dance. I can't dance. That song was written about me. So we just go out there, and we just have fucking fun. And I'm spinning her, twirling her, picking her up like it's the 20s, and we're flipping. throwing her up in the air, and so she had a glitter dress, and it got all over me, pretty much. Uh-oh. Mailman's here. Or a neighbor, or a squirrel. Either way, River's protecting us. If you hear River in the background. Appreciate you, River.
Thank you, girl.
So, hey guys, they're recording. You can't come in here.
You ramble all River.
All right. I mean, she's just doing her job. She's protecting. We must protect this house. Was that Under Armour from the early 2000s?
That was.
Yeah. All right. See, I don't remember my other baseball note I had, so let's roll on 18, Wheeler.
Come here, girl. Yeah, you can hear her little cranky feet come across the floor. Check now. Yeah, that was Under Armour. You're exactly right.
I remember that was.
Check yourself.
Yes. Somebody asked me something the other day. Is if you could, some kind of trade, like super team trade making, and they said, would you do that? I was like, hell yeah. They said, why? I was like, because I grew up with a Nike commercial where Mike Vick's chucking the ball up to T.O., and then they made a little interactive game you could play. We played that computer apps with Rupert all the time instead of actually doing work. Yeah, I like it. The old days. I feel old. Go to the NFL. Give me some NFL news.
Well, biggest news happened in the last 24 hours is Janavian Clowney signed with Panthers 2-year deal with incentives. I think it's up to $20 million. 2 years for $20 million. Really, Carolina, they're just going to have to. They're not going to break the bank on anything right now. They're just trying to.
They broke the bank on all the coaches they're paying not to be there.
Right. Jeez. Right now, they're just in rebuild mode. And then when you're in rebuild mode, you have to got to look for some bargain somewhere. They spent a lot of money in the offseason fortifying that offensive line, which they totally needed to.
Yeah.
I think they were ranked 31st in the league on sacks given up. Both their guard position was terrible. So they definitely spent a lot of money there. Maybe this will get Stephen Gilmore to come back to Carolina. He's played there once before. He's a free agent from the area. Went to high school with Clowney. We've lost so much on defense. We're going to need some veteran presence.
I remember another baseball nugget. You talked about the Panthers and the mid-rise. It reminded me. Baseball Reference is projecting the Yankees to finish last in the AL East at roughly 72-90. With 90% confidence, they're predicting their best case record is 82-80 and their worst case record at 61-101.
How is that even possible?
I don't know, but that's what they did. And
I get it. They don't have. I don't know if their pitching rotation is as strong as others, but their bats are just as good as anybody's.
Yeah, name
of the game.
It'll be fun to see how it happens. But I definitely have that bookmark, so I go back to it.
Yeah. So what you're saying is I should place a bet on the Yankees to win the World Series.
I can't say that. I did that last year. It didn't work out.
So you're telling me you don't have a bet on the Yankees to win the World Series currently?
I do not. So those bets hold. They sit for until the end of the season. I like to sit. The only long term bet I have right now is Ronald Acuna to lead in stolen bases.
I think that's a pretty damn safe bet. Unless he gets hurt.
So I came out of March Madness last year up out of the Super Bowl. March Madness up some money. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put $50 on the Yankees to win the World Series. They didn't, and I had to sit there all year and see this bet. And I was like, damn. So
I think the longest bet I have right now is. Obviously, today Carolina to win the championship.
I do have,
but that's only a couple weeks.
I have that, and I think I had some good odds.
I bet them in. I think I bet on them in Arizona because I needed to hedge my bet. Obviously,
yeah.
Why not?
Bet.
A West Coast team hasn't won the freaking tournament in.
What's the furthest west right now? In the last 20 years or something? Past.
It's been
Baylor?
16 years.
Did Baylor
win
it? I think Baylor won a natty, and that's as far west as it's been in a while. Hell, there was a fun fact where I think it was Friday or Saturday. Everybody who was on the 33rd degree parallel lost. There were 5 teams, and they all lost, and they all were on the 33rd parallel. That's digging into betting.
That is. That's a stat.
That is a stat. Stat that.
What else is going on in the NFL? Did you got? I got It's kind of that slow time for the NFL. Finally, after all that big,
I didn't think the NFL would have all this, would have slow time. But
I think Miami made an offer to Odell Beckham. You still got a few good free agents out there like Tyler Boyd. I think Zeke is out there. If anybody's looking for a discount running back, it'd be funny if he went with the Giants.
Will he take a discounted rate?
You have to, right?
I don't know.
We got the draft coming up. I saw Drake May is going to meet with the Commanders.
Okay. I feel like I've seen something about the kid from Michigan stock soaring.
JJ McCarthy. Yeah, because Harbaugh is big on him. He's like, oh man, he's had a great pro day. And it's like, dude, you have a quarterback, shut the heck up. Like, do you think Chargers fans would lose their mind if they traded Justin Herbert?
Probably.
I mean, they've gotten rid of Austin Eckler and Keenan Allen and Mike Williams.
I think they would, but what does Herbert want for them?
Oh, nothing.
So, I mean,
he's like he's a Dollar Tree version of Josh Allen.
There you go. I was looking to see if new Yankee wallpaper was out this month. My kid just texted me she needs more time. So I got to do that.
Let's see. Draymond Green got ejected within the first 2 minutes of the game last night. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know what the hell that's. I mean, that's just Draymond being Draymond, I guess.
I mean, so there was a lot there,
dude. Yeah, we'll go back to the NFL in 2 seconds.
So he gets called for a foul, doesn't like it. Next play, his teammate gets called for a foul. He's still barking at the ref. The ref tees him up, walks away. Draymond follows. Blah 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 blah. People coming over there like, "Hey, Dray, calm down, dude. It's 2 minutes into the game. Let's just chill the hell out, bro." And the ref gives him a second tee. He goes. Steph goes to wiping his face. Looks like he's crying. And it's just like, what the hell? Like, I don't know why Steph was crying.
Because the Warriors are a freaking shit show right now. And he's like, man, I should have got out when I had a chance.
Oh, yeah, I should have went to Charlotte. Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
Hey, that game is Friday night. They do come to Charlotte.
Oh, really?
Tomorrow. Yes.
Oh, man.
Warriors at Hornets.
Y'all going?
I don't know. We're all tired.
I was about to say, you just got back from the...
Yeah, we just got back from a long trip. And when we vacation, we've discovered... It's not that we don't want to vacation with people, because we see all these other people vacation. We hear stories. I think you guys have vacation with people, with other friends and couples. No,
not really. I mean, we go with her mom, and that's about it.
Also, we do a little bit of that. We hear stories of, oh yeah, we went with this couple and the kids, and all this. We're just like, that's not us. Like, if it's not because I don't want to be around you, it's because I don't want you to hate me. So a lot of people, they'll take their vacation time, they empty the schedule, and they just relax, chill, sit down, whatever. No, we take our schedule, we empty it, and then we're like, okay, how much of this stuff can we fit in our schedule now? We've got all this time. How much can we fit? How much fun can we fit in the schedule? And it is nonstop. I'll give you. I got my phone started tracking my steps again for me. Apparently, I had to update an app. So on the 24th, which was 4 days ago, which would be Sunday, I do believe, 29,000 steps. Yeah. It's 23, 21, 29, 21, 23.
Jeezy Pete's. Yeah, y'all kept it rolling.
Yeah. We don't stop.
Yeah. No, it's a good mixture. We'll pack the day with activities, but when it's dinner time, we eat dinner and we don't do nothing else.
Oh, no, dinner. Oh, well. So Monday, we ate dinner at about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Oh, dang on. No, we're talking 5:30, 6 o'clock dinner.
Right.
And we always we can't plan too much because the kid's still in that napping phase.
Yeah.
So first part of the morning, it's usually go. We come home, he takes a couple hour nap, and we get to recharge, and then yeah. So, but no, we don't vacation with families, man. I love my friends.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to be stuck with them for 4 or 5 days straight.
Yeah. No, I'm a lot. I'm a lot.
Now, if we want to go somewhere right around the same time, but I don't want to stay with y'all.
Right. No, that's the thing. I don't. And I always, see, I've never done it, so I don't know. I feel like if we went to, let's say we go to Dollywood together, are we trying to like plan our whole trip so that we're all interacting together all day? Like, is that what it is?
I think some people, yes. I think that's what some people do. If we did it,
Right.
no.
Right.
I could definitely see there being a day where we don't see each other.
Yeah.
There would be a day where me and you hung out.
Yeah.
And recorded a podcast.
Probably.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we barely have time to go sit by a pool when we go somewhere. Like we will get home, like Dollywood, Disney did it this time. We've done it there. They do like a movie in the yard. We'll watch that. Dollywood for sure. But Disney, if we get back in time, we can, but sometimes we don't. So it's, yeah. Vacationing with friends is not something we've done a lot of.
Yeah. Maybe when the kid gets older, I don't know. He has friends and we like their parents, maybe. But I mean, there's a lot of butts there.
I mean,
if some butts.
that's the thing. There is, yeah, you're gonna start. Your kid's gonna be friends with people. You got to figure out, and that's like my kids make friends with people, and I'm like, oh, I like those parents, and then she like doesn't get in their class, and so then she doesn't see them. She's making new friends and new parents. I'm like, but I was hanging out with this guy.
Yeah,
and I gotta make a new friend. Like, I don't want to make new friends, damn it.
Yeah, I'm right there with like.
But most of my friends have been nice.
Yeah.
But I will say where it gets weird is, admittedly, my family, my wife and I, we have a different dynamic. Usually, if you're trying to plan something to play date, I'm the mom. Like you need to run that with me. So it's a little different for some of those because a lot of the friends that we have, or Mo has, their moms are trying to schedule play dates, and they're like reaching out to Shauna, and I'm like, tell them that they need to reach out to me. Like, I'm the one that's going to be doing it.
Yeah.
And that's where it's like, wow, it's a little weird, but yeah.
It just is what it is.
It is.
Yeah.
And I mean, all the kids love me. Like, they just do. I'm fun. I love high fives. Like, I do voices. Yeah.
Oh, really? Give us a voice.
Ooh, hi guys. Mickey Mouse. Ooh, boy.
Oh, that's a pretty damn good Mickey Mouse.
See you real soon. I was walking around.
Were you doing that?
Yes.
Oh,
but it's real fun. You get on a ride. Ooh. It's not after dark, so we won't drop the bombs. But yeah, you start having fun with Mickey Mouse.
I'm pretty sure I dropped one like right out of the gate when you said we were in the 60s.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we don't want to drop too many bombs.
Whoops. Yeah.
Oopsie. Yeah, like I'll
can't
do
even
that.
say it's after dark because
you can
see.
see. No, we're just well lit.
Yeah. Sure.
I got a little bit of a goofy I can't do right now, but my kid loves the goofy one. I don't think it's as good. Of course, Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Just try to talk like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog. Frog.
Yeah. It's all about cadence as much as it is about voice.
Yeah.
And that's
and I feel like you could do that with like a lot like Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
Like,
his is
very Jeff Goldblum.
Yes. Yeah. And that's takes a while to learn that. If you want to do impressions, it's a lot of cadence, not necessarily just the voice. Cadence.
You know, Frank Caliendo has he kind of teaches you how to. He's got a couple of videos of like, you find this voice, and then you do this, and then you bring it down here.
Yeah. Oh, my kid, like, she'll run out of time on her phone. She's like, what am I supposed to do now, Dad? I'm like, well, you know how Dad does voices and faces? That's what Dad did when he was little. I just sat in my room and made faces in the mirror, or in the bathroom made faces in the mirror, or just do different voices, or twiddle my thumbs. What is that? And I'm like, well, that's where you go like this right here. She's like, oh, I can do that. I was like, okay, we'll do that. And stop me backwards. Oh, swap them up. She's like, oh, I can't. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like her friend, I tell one of her friends that I was like, just sit there, practice twiddling your thumbs. I said, next time I come here, I want to see you go forwards and backwards. I said, when you master that, start patting that head, rubbing that stomach, and then swap it. Yeah,
Swap.
The swap.
You talented bastard.
This is what I did when I was little. I also had braces, and I took a screwdriver with a magnetic end, and I would just dangle it from my braces and go like this. We grew up in the 90s.
No, I grew up in the 80s as well. But still, I mean, you find a stick. I mean, that's a gun, that's a lightsaber, that's a sword, that's a bow staff, that's any damn thing.
God. You find a good stick, a good sturdy stick.
Oh, dude, we used to have tobacco sticks.
Oh.
So, yeah.
It's a cane.
It was a cane. I mean, I couldn't tell you how many times I tried to pole vault.
Oh, God.
fast forward into high school, I actually did pole vault.
Yeah, I did not pole vault. I wanted to pole vault in high school, but I did not. I still did the high jump.
Feel like they would have had that covered.
Just for clarification, while I may look tall, I did not hit my growth spurt until senior year or after. And yeah, I gave up track in freshman year. Never cleared the bar outside of practice. He started us off in practice, and we started at like a 2 foot, 3 foot. And I'm like, okay. We got it to 5 foot, and I was like, all right, didn't clear that, but that's cool. As long as I cleared a couple times at a meet, I'm happy. We get to the meet, and they're like, all right, we started 5 foot. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Yep.
I'm out. Let me get my 3 jumps, and I'll just go hold the bar. And that's what
honestly, that's a tough jump to do, man. Having to run up and jump backwards, like arch your back just perfect. Like, yeah. You got to be one. You got to be able to jump and I don't know,
bend. Like you got to bend and turn and jump all at the same time. You got to count. You have your step count down. I could not get a step count down. That's not something we practice.
Could you imagine trying to do that now? I jump down on the bed sometimes. It's like,
oh God, oopsie.
And that's not even a twist or a bend or something. Yeah, it's just a plop down and plop down.
I'll go like face first over the bed. You just get a little bend. Like, oh hell, why'd I do that?
Oh, so NFL. There was some other news there. They are banning the hip drop tackle.
So for clarification, that's when like if I'm running up behind and I grab you around your waist and then I just drop dead weight.
It's a tackle. Like I mean, you can track them from behind. I mean,
dude,
you got to get them down now because if they keep churning them legs,
right? That's the thing. These guys are bigger, stronger. Like what?
If you don't just drop your entire body weight, some of these guys, I mean, they can pull away quick. Yeah. Which, I mean, that's where I'm like, granted, players do get injured, but it's not an injury-free game. I mean, it is a rough game.
Well, and if your player's that worried, I mean, hell, Marvin Harrison made a career, extended his career. Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, T.Y. Hilton, in succession. They saw they knew when to get down, when to get out. They were not taking a big hit. Availability is the best ability.
I feel like that's where the NFL right now is. It's getting worse. Like you're putting it all on the defensive player to not drop to protect the offensive player, but the responsibility to protect himself needs to be on the offensive player. Like you're going to fight for that extra yard, and you get hurt. Tough shit. Don't fight for the extra yard.
Same thing with the fumble in the back of the end zone.
Yeah,
I got no problem with that. If you can't hold on to the ball, don't reach out. Don't go for that.
Yeah.
3D.
Ooh. Yeah, you reach for the end zone. You know the rules. You know, like, tough shit. Okay, you just gave it up to the other team. Boom.
I've been harping on the inequities between offense and defense for years. Like, I hate that the offense, Corey Dillon, had the meanest stiff arm. But he would stiff arm, grab, and shove. But as a defender, I can't go in and grab and pull. I got to go in and just, like, tackle, not touch your head. But you can grab and shove my head neck backwards. There's no injury there. But I get it. They want offense.
But like I said, at some point, it has to be on the offense to protect the offense.
Right. You got to protect yourself.
Yeah. It's like quarterbacks who lead receivers over the middle. Sorry. Yeah. That's your offense, bro. Yeah. Like, now, I mean, granted, I don't want any players lunging. Right. Or launching. Target, yeah. But good, clean hit across the middle. Right. Nowadays, it's going to get a flag just because of how hard it looks.
I mean, I don't need the you got jacked up hits.
No. Like, I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want anybody to be out. Mess up my fantasy team.
Speaking of highlights and whatnot, there was a dunk that Anthony Edwards did.
Oh.
So, and this is something I've bitched about in the NBA for years. Sorry. They go up to dunk and use that offhand to clear, like, stiff arm and clear the defender out. Yeah. And that's not a foul.
I don't know how that's not a foul. Because he straight up forearm shivved that guy he dunked on.
Yeah.
I mean,
he got it. He got
honestly, I feel like he might even got a little boost from the forearm pushing down on the guy.
I mean, that for sure probably happens a lot. But I don't get it. Like, I'm trying to play defense and stop the ball, but he's allowed to swat me out of the way, but I can't touch him. Yeah. I have to be all ball, but he can touch me. I don't know. And that wasn't even the best dunk. The other dunk, I don't remember who the kid was. Josh Johnson, James Johnson, Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson sophomore.
Where he basically damn near cleared Austin Reeves.
Mm.
And that didn't get nearly the hype that Anthony Edwards did.
I think Anthony Edwards dunk just looked. I mean, it was
did.
way on out. It was.
I mean, it did. It had some ferociousness. I mean, this dude damn near jumped over somebody in a game. Like Vince Carter style at the Olympics. A little chapter through for you.
Boom. Appreciate it.
Bringing it all back.
Other NFL rule change, kickoff. They are implementing the XFL style kickoff.
Do you know what that is? Can you explain that to me? I've heard them talking about different kickoffs, but I've never heard what the final
probably
is.
best if I just showed you.
Okay.
But essentially, you kick the ball off like you normally would,
Yeah.
but you've got the offense and the defense lined up in front of each other, 20 yards downfield.
Okay.
And then there's a landing zone.
So the landing zone is where I got confused.
The landing zone is like the 25 to the end zone, and I don't even know why that's I don't know what the hell the landing zone is, to be honest.
Was it the one that was proposed by the Saints guy? Do you know?
Do not
Like if it lands outside of the landing zone, the ball goes to a certain spot.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I mean that you guys want more strategy, or at least maybe that's just baseball. Maybe it's about more strategy. Don't take the strategy out of the game. Well, don't use 5 bullpen pitchers in a matter of 2 batters, and move on.
Let's see if I can find that. But yeah, it's essentially. I mean, it's just we're eventually going to get away from kickoff or defense. So,
I mean, but you think about it though, and how many games come down to special teams play, whether it be a field goal or a punt return, like get these games turned, and you get rid of that. I don't think they'll get rid of the field goal yet. Eventually, I think they might. Do you think they will?
Get rid of the field goal?
Yeah. They might try to eventually.
God, it'd be so hard to.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I mean, I don't enjoy field goals, but at the same time, I see the necessity of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
at the same time, at the end of the game, I enjoy a field goal. Clock's ticking down, and boom, in or out, win or lose.
So the kick itself, the ball will be placed at the 35-yard line, as it is now. However, the ball must land inside the 20-yard landing zone before the goal line. As long as the ball does not hit the turf or is received inside the landing zone, it's a legal kick. If the ball makes first contact outside the landing zone, including being kicked through the back of the end zone, it will result in a touchback, with the ball being placed at the 35. So apparently, if it goes into the end zone or past the end zone, touchback.
Okay.
So if you
35 now for touchback.
Yeah.
And if it hits,
it used to be the 20.
It hits it like the 30 or the 35 before it gets to that 25. Then it's touchback. It's.
I guess it just
You can't pick it up and run from there. It's dead ball. I guess. Did they say?
It did not say.
Also, while you're scrolling there, see if they happen to include what happens on a penalty. Which way does the ball move? If you've got a landing zone you're trying to hit. I mean, it's going to add a little bit. Like, kickers right now, they just get up there and kick the hell out of the ball, kick it out of the end zone. So it'll be interesting to see strategy there. And while he searches that, I don't know what I'll talk about. We'll take it back to...
man, this is going to be stupid confusing for the first little bit.
Yeah. But it could be fun.
It could be. I mean,
it's going to be fun.
And it's going to be football.
There you go.
I
mean, you'll get used to it.
I'll never pay attention. I'll never see it because it doesn't come on the red zone.
There you go. Red zone.
It's the best way to watch football for me.
Oh, it is awesome.
I love it.
And now that they've split, they offer it individually.
Oh, and they're going to do a red zone style show for the Olympics this year.
Ooh.
Hosted by
Snoop Dogg, Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Scott Hansen of the red zone.
I mean, that's still cool. But did you?
No, Kevin Hart's everywhere. I mean, Jeezy Pete's.
No, him and Snoop Dogg last Olympics with them breaking down the horse, the equestrian, and the horse trotting through the crip walking. This dude said, "Oh, I got to get him in a video." You can have Snoop Dogg announcing anything. Have you seen him announce National Geographic?
Oh yeah, my favorite one is them snakes. Yeah,
Yes,
Snake Island or whatever. Like,
oh my God.
yeah.
Yeah, you give me Snoop Dogg announcing anything, and then they had when all the people were coming out. I don't know what country it was that came out. And it's like, nope, not saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing about them. Y'all let me know when they off the screen. I ain't even looking. They off screen yet? I ain't saying nothing. Because they was making fun of everybody coming out. And then one country come out, and somebody obviously that doesn't like us.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not saying nothing. But they said plenty by not saying nothing.
I'm sure they're probably going to do it again this year.
Oh yeah, it had to be gold for them.
Yeah.
I mean, if not, shit, get Omaha Productions in on it.
Man.
Peyton Manning.
They did a Ghostbusters commercial. Have you seen they're making fun, like, they're 3/4 zip.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because, they always wear 3/4 zips on the Manning cast. So apparently the new movie is about Frozen Empire. So they're like, nothing keeps you warm like 3/4 zip. And they had Ghostbusters 3/4 zip. Like tan with patches and everything. Yeah, they're not for sale anywhere. Not yet. My God, I've looked everywhere. I mean,
have you checked Etsy? Somebody
maybe not everywhere.
Somebody will make it and sell it on Etsy.
That's a great idea. I fucking think Etsy.
Ooh, maybe you should make it.
I'm not that. No.
I mean, you ain't got enough going on right now with the podcast, the job, the kid. You ain't got enough. It's something else. It's a side hustle.
That's what I'll do when I'm out for my surgery. I'm just sitting around.
DJ burns this up. Jenny's going home. Josh, why are there 10 boxes of 3/4 zip-ups?
Well, they're brown, so I got them at a discounted rate. Oh, man. Did we miss anything?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I went through my screenshots. I don't know. I haven't gone through the text messages yet.
Don't feel like the tech. Mason was out of town. You were out of town, and I was working and battling a bit of a cold. So
I got so many text messages I go through here. It's crazy. Did you watch the clip of the pillow fight I sent you there?
Is that guy dressed like the Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, it was something.
Yeah, dude. We did not.
No, we didn't
we didn't do a lot this week.
No. But I mean, it's okay.
It's fine. It happens. Look, NCAA tournament kicks back off again tonight. You got Sweet 16.
Yes. My national champion was UConn. Your natty is UNC. I don't remember what Mason's was.
I don't remember what Mason's was. I'd have to go back and listen. I can pull up my ESPN bracket to see how well I'm doing.
Ooh.
I don't know where you did your bracket.
I'm a Yahoo guy.
Okay.
I do most of my fantasy sports are on Yahoo. Just because it's what I've always done. It's easier. So I am ranked 172,679.
Let's see.
Goodness, there are people just killing it right now. I am not that guy. View bracket, there we go. 32 of 63 correct picks. All 4 of my Final Four teams remain.
I am. Let's see. I did 2 different brackets. I can't remember.
So my South bracket for Sweet 16 is ugly. I had Nebraska versus JMU, and it's Houston versus Duke. So that hurts. But that's the only one where it's really both teams screwed me. And I mean, for the most part, my Elite 8 is still intact, except for that one matchup.
Yeah, mine. I had Kentucky and BYU going pretty far in one of them.
Shit, BYU.
Yeah. Whoops. Let's see this one.
Ah, man.
Yeah, this one is pretty jacked too.
I haven't checked. I got one on CBS. I have not checked. I don't even have it. See, that's the other problem. So I got the Yahoo app. I don't have all the other apps, so I don't know how to check those. But my Elite 8, I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 of my 8 Elite 8 left. Very excited about that. I have State losing this round to Marquette. I hope they don't, but you never know.
Is Creighton still in it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've still got a chance for my Elite Eight. The only one that won't make it would be BYU and UK.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So UConn, Carolina, Arizona, Duke, Zaga, Creighton. I got some chances.
There you go. Bracket not looking too bad.
I mean, as long as my Tars go all the way to the end,
There you
my bracket will work out.
go. We'll see what happens on Monday. We'll check back in.
And we'll see what happens tonight. We got to get past Alabama first.
That's true. I just know the whole bracket in general.
Damn, is it this Monday?
No.
No. Yeah,
The 2 rounds this weekend will be over on Monday, and we'll see where we're at.
yeah,
Going into the Final Four, right?
yeah.
Final Four's next weekend?
It is.
Okay. And then, hold on, what's the date on that Final Four?
I mean, next weekend it'd be the 5th and the 6th, 7th.
You pull that up. I'm pulling up another date. You tell me, is it the 6th? Oh, hell. Ooh.
What you got going on, buddy?
It's WrestleMania weekend. It's a 2-night event. The Rock's back, beating the hell out of Cody Rhodes. Ooh. They're doing like little, the WWE, they're doing little subliminal things. Not subliminal. They're doing like little hidden things.
Well, when is that? Because the Final Four will be on Friday, April 5th.
Oh, okay. So that's
nope, that's women's.
Yeah.
Damn, women's, man. Why do you keep giving me women's?
Because you love the women. When life gives you women aid.
Yeah, that is Saturday, April 6th. Yeah.
That's okay. That's night 1 of WrestleMania. It's still, it's going to be a big night. Then there's night 2. Yeah. They're planting little seeds for a lot of people to come back. A lot of people are comparing it to like an Avengers Endgame with all the different gatherings and like meetups. It's entertaining. Definitely got me hooked.
Okay.
Not watching. I'm still reading it. Reading the updates every Monday and Friday.
But you'll tune in then?
Probably.
Be ready.
Maybe. I don't know. The way my schedule is, I don't know.
Maybe.
I try. But since they've gone to the Peacock app and I can't like rewind it if I don't start it live, I think is what happens.
You can't watch like the replay or whatever?
I can, but then I got to wait for it to be over. It ends at like midnight.
Mm.
And when they switched over to Peacock, I wasn't as big of a fan as I was when they were on their own streaming service.
Gotcha.
When you think about it, though, they led the way with streaming like sports almost. Like their own app and everything. And now you see you got all the other. I mean, MLB has their app. Everybody had those apps, but team-wise.
I really hate that ESPN doesn't have an app where you can watch. Like, they don't have their own, like, without having a TV provider.
Yeah.
There's no way to watch ESPN.
Right.
You can watch little clips and the side shows on Hulu of ESPN.
What's on ESPN Plus?
That's what the ESPN Plus is.
They don't have like Sports Center on ESPN Plus?
Nope.
See, that's where I'm at with MLB. Like, why don't I have the MLB network on the MLB app?
Yeah. Like, that's, what do you mean? Like, that's all I want from,
yeah.
Honestly, that's the only damn thing I want from ESPN app. Just give me a Sports Center app where I can watch Sports Center.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really have outside of my phone or looking up, like, there's not a sports show I watch because there's not really a good one to stream. I mean, I say there's not a good one to stream. There might be one for Fox, but it's ESPN. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, why do I have to have a TV provider to watch Sports Center? I mean, I guess I could do YouTube TV or Hulu Live.
Yeah.
But I don't want that. I just want to pay $15.99 a month so I can watch Sports Center.
YouTube TV is where it's at, though. You can watch all like the quad screen now with NCAA games.
Oh, you have your own quad box?
Yeah, you can. And apparently now they've updated it. This is where I was pissed off. I was on vacation. Apparently you can pick the games. Like, it used to be pre-selected quad box, but now you can select the games.
That is. If I ever go back to pay TV, well, I mean, I have to still pay for TV. You know what I mean? I just do the apps.
Yeah.
We have Spectrum. We had Spectrum around here. I don't get Spectrum.
I'm still waiting on somebody to come in with some better internet.
Right? And their internet is good.
It's not. For me.
But, yeah.
Ours is slow. It cuts off randomly.
Mm. Yeah. You live out in the sticks, man.
The number of times I've Googled fiber internet in my area.
I'm the only person who referred to you living in the club as it sticks. I live in the middle of town, so the internet is fine.
We were in the middle of NetEnt for a while. I don't remember. It was all right. I mean, still it wasn't. I don't know. I grew up hardwired internet.
Mm-hmm.
We had blue cables all over the house for the local area network.
100 feet of Ethernet cable.
Yes, sir. We had the living room, had a computer with a blue cord, and it ran to the hub in the one room here that had a cord going to that computer and another cord going to a different computer. And I mean, when you're hardwired in, you go quick.
Yeah.
And so that's what I grew up with. That's what I'm used to. And now we got all this wireless Wi-Fi BS. And whatever. Elon, just get it on internet.
Yeah, Elon, what are you doing, dude? Like,
although that is available to us. It's pricey.
give us Mars internet.
It is pricey though. But when those ships fly over, or those satellites fly over in formation, and it looks like you're getting invaded by aliens. First time I saw that, I went outside. I looked up. I said, "Oh shit! Shauna, come here! Shauna, come here! We're gonna die!"
Oh man, I was in work one morning and saw the with the SpaceX launch.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Holy shit, it's happening!"
Yep.
Like, yeah, I was not prepared.
No,
because I mean, it was a bright light across the sky.
Yeah,
like
no.
5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, "What is going on?"
Immediately, you think Independence Day. We're
Yeah.
done. Where's Will Smith at when I need him? Oh damn, he's not Will Smith anymore.
Yeah, go smack an alien.
The alien was talking smack about your wife, Will. What you gonna do?
That's why he flew down.
He saved us.
Oh, speaking of Will, I don't know if you've seen new Bad Boys movie.
Yes!
I knew you'd be
Bad
like,
Boys 4! Yes, coming in July. I am excited. My little girl goes, "What's Bad Boys?" I said, "Oh, it's one of the greatest movie franchises ever. You watch it when you're about 18. But it's great."
Mike Lowry.
Because I was walking somewhere. And I said, "Baby, I thought you was my ride or die. Bad Boys for life." She said, "What's Bad Boys?"
Bad Boys, Bad Boys.
I sang it.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they come for you? And then I don't know the rest of the words, just like Mike Lowry.
Have you seen the preview?
There's a preview out.
Yeah, there's a preview.
No, I follow
Okay.
Will Smith on some social, and I'm sure he doesn't run it. It's Facebook. And it said, "Just finished wrap on Bad Boys 4 coming in July." And I was like, "Oh shit!" Screenshot sent to my wife. I was like, "Got plans for July."
Yep. Preview's out. Go ahead and go click.
Kids gonna go see Despicable Me or Minions, whatever they're making another one of. I don't know.
I think it's Despicable Me. So you'll go see Bad Boys 4. She'll go see Despicable Me 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's. I'm excited.
And I'll be going to see Deadpool 3.
Oh,
That's my. I don't know if it comes out in June or July.
I gotta see Deadpool. Have I seen Deadpool 2?
Have you?
I don't know.
With Cable, Domino. It's also got the Juggernaut.
I do not think I've seen Deadpool 2. I gotta check that out. I should have watched that on my flight. What app is that on?
It's on Disney. It's on the Disney Plus.
Can't download on Disney. I don't think. It's like Amazon.
Also, it might be on the Max.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot my Max login. I get it to my phone provider, and I asked my wife as we were walking in the airport. I said, "Hey, what's your AT&T login?" She goes, "I don't know."
She's forever like, "Babe, what's the password for this?" It's like, hold on.
Well, see, I save all my passwords.
Oh, I do too.
And my wife does not utilize the save password function.
Oh, I totally do. If I didn't, I wouldn't know how to get into anything.
No. Do I need a capital letter? Do I need an extra character? Do I need a punctuation thing? Like,
where's the special letter?
Right. What do I got?
Yeah. I can't keep up with that.
But there's only like 3 password options, but there are so many variants based on what you're going to ask me for, like what you need me to, what you're requiring.
I've even started now. I'll just let my iPhone like pick my password, and then I just save it. So it's like XZ hammer times X4
It would not pay off.
hyphen.
Hyphen.
249er. Like, yeah, don't steal my password, dude. Just giving it out here. Yeah. And I just save it.
Yeah.
So.
Don't print the log back in.
How do we do that?
I had to do that for, I think either my stocks, because I had something on my phone where it was like, okay, you got to have extra level security. I think it was either my stocks or something else. And I was like, all right.
I think one of my credit cards I have to have the thumbprint.
I use my Google Wallet. That might be what it was.
Yeah.
Because I will whip out my Google Wallet and just tap the phone.
Ooh,
Google Pay.
Apple.
The hell with Apple Pay.
Apple Pay.
Can we take Apple Pay? I'm like, that's great. I got Google Pay.
I have it. I don't use it.
I use it rarely. Sometimes I will leave my wallet at home. And I'm like, thank God I got this.
That's the only reason I have it is because if I forget my wallet, then I'll transfer money over to it, and then I can pay.
Oh, you got to transfer money.
Well, I don't keep money in.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Well, I mean, it's attached to my fucking card if I need to.
Oh, okay. I was
Like,
just, like,
yeah.
that's all money.
It's not like I gotta like go into another app and transfer. It's just let me slide down. Let's.
Oh, so like
Because you got Apple Pay and Apple Cash.
Oh, so I don't know what the hell that means. So I just go here and I click on the Google Wallet, the Google Pay, hit my thumb for it, tap to pay, boom, done.
Be careful, you don't transfer.
And it kept my Walt Disney thing right here so I could show them I had a discount. Boom, there it is. Yeah, and I used to have.
Yeah, you got Apple Cash, so there's like 10 cents in that, and then you got Apple Pay, which is I have to toggle back and forth.
I also have Samsung Pay, and I think it's called Samsung Pay.
Welcome to finance. Phone finance.
I can't even find it now. It used to be something I'd swipe up on every time I'd swipe my phone. If I swiped from the bottom up, it would always bring up the Samsung wallet. I'm like, I don't want that.
I don't need that.
But it will save all of my little, my MVP card, my Petco card, all those cards. I got a Papa John's gift card that was saved in there.
Nice.
Yeah, it works out.
Yeah. I think the only thing I use my Apple Wallet for is my movie tickets. Because it's like, do you want to add this to your wallet? It's like, yeah, you know what? I do. I do.
It does that for Shauna for like our Hornets tickets and everything else.
Yeah, my Panthers ticket. Any ticket that I download, it's like, you want to save your wallet? Like, yes, I do. That way I know where to get it from.
Well, as soon as they make it to where I have my driver's license in my Google Wallet,
I don't know why that's not a thing already.
Because people are assholes. And they will forge it.
Yeah,
hack it.
Right. You're right.
Like, if people would just stop being dicks and we could just enjoy the technology and the growth, it would be great. We'd be so much further along right now. We could be the freaking Jetsons.
Dude, honestly, if people just stop being dicks across the board.
Right.
Like, we live in the future. What's the point?
Right.
Yeah.
Stop sucking, people.
Right.
That's the summarization. In summation,
I think
stop sucking.
And I think that's a great place to end it. We got nothing. We've talked finance on our phones.
That's what you know.
We've given some life advice to all you terrible people.
Yes.
Quit being terrible.
Yes. You're not a towel in Pittsburgh. Don't be terrible.
Yeah.
And we made it back to sports.
Boom!
All right. Tell them where they can find this wonderful episode.
All right. You can find us on X at __pod.
That is Shift Capital first underscore.
Facebook and Instagram and the __ podcast.
And that again is Shift
YouTube at the _ podcast.
No punctuation zone, brah.
Bye. And listen, follow, subscribe, rate, download,
share.
Apple, Amazon, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, music. Missing one? I feel like there was one more.
Amazon, Apple, Odyssey.
Nah,
Don't fuck with Odyssey, guys. That app sucks. Unless they're gonna.
Odyssey's great, man. It's audiobooks and podcasts.
Huh?
Odyssey? Yeah, it's through Amazon.
No.
That's Audible.
That's
Audible. Jesus Christ. Audible. What the fuck is Odyssey, then?
Odyssey is a radio app.
We don't even do Audible. It just goes there.
It's
Odyssey,
like iHeartRadio, where they own all these radio stations, but they also have these podcasts and things you can listen to.
You're exactly right.
Odyssey's the same thing. They own a bunch of radio stations, but their app sucks.
Okay.
It's what I used to listen to sports radio on.
Well, Audible. Go to Audible. That's where you can get books.
Are we on Audible?
We are on Audible.
Oh, we're on Audible?
We're on Audible.
Sweet.
Yeah, dude.
Just go to the Google bar and search us in, and I'm pretty sure something will come up to where you can listen to us. Damn it, I had it. I don't know where it's at.
What?
I got a drop, and I don't know where it is.
I'm going to drop this drop.
Google me. I don't know where it's at, but just
man.
Google me. It's here somewhere.
Yeah, I remember you.
I was so excited, right?
Yeah.
I bet it's over here on Bank A.
It is. Google it.
Oh, and then I still hit the wrong damn button. That's what I think I'll do. Next time we go to run down and you can listen to us, where can they listen to us? That's what the answer will be.
I like it. Yeah, Barbara.
Yeah. Sorry, Barbara. Sorry to all the Barbers out there.
Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann. I'm going to be honest, man. I was in my late 30s before I realized the name of that song was Barbara Ann and not Barbara Ann.
Yeah, that seems like a great disappointment to let people in the show.
Yeah. It was like, man, what the hell is a Barbara Ann?
Black sheep. Have you any wool?
Oh.
All right, check us out. Get this, share it, let your friends know. They didn't just talk about sports today. They rambled about complete everything.
And we're all over the board.
We're all over the board.
Trying to pick out where you're going to get what news at.
Right.
We went from football to basketball, football to baseball to NBA, NCAA, pillow fights,
wallets,
Olympics,
movies. We hit everything.
You don't even know.
And we did it in under an hour and 20.
That's fucking awesome. We're out. Peace.
We out.